Hi, good morning, friends. I'm Dr. Ashok Lodha, specialist pediatrician and specialist neonatologist at Belhol Specialty Hospital, Dubai. Friends, we all know importance of extra co-curricular activities in our life and in children's life also. As a parent, they come to me and I always tell them that please engage your children into some co-curricular activities, any kind of physical activities. They agree with me. But at the same time, they have a concern. They tell that career is important, studies are important. If my child goes for any sports or physical activity, how he is going to get time for studies? But I have an exception. Today in my talk show, I have a child who is my patient, who is none other than he's a celebrity sports star, I would say, Mr. Caleb. Not Mr. Yeah, he's a patient. He's 13 years old. He's Caleb. Good morning, Caleb. Good morning,
Mm,
Caleb.
Morning, Dr. Ashok.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good. So, Caleb, you are 13 years old now, and I was told by your parents that you study at St. Mary's Catholic School, which is British curriculum, one of the premier schools. Not only that, you are in A grade. You are very good in studies, which is so heartening to know. And your favorite subject is maths. More than that, you are into sports. Tell me about it. What kind of sports you are in? When did you started this passion?
I I do swimming. I'm interested in swimming. I started when I was 6 years old, and I stopped for a while after that because at that time I didn't take it seriously. It was more about learning how to swim, and I really started in Jan 2018, 2018, because the month before that I was very sick and I was heavily wheezing. So my parents decided to send me for swimming, and that's when I start. That's when I felt that it was a sport that I can do very well in. So I took it on as a hobby.
Okay. And how many hours you practice every day ever since you started taking it as a seriously as a sport?
When I started taking it seriously, I would practice for around 2.5 hours or maybe 3 hours.
Yeah, good. And who was your role model, or maybe, of course, your friends or families who encouraged you to go for it?
It wasn't I didn't really have a role model or a fellow Olympian that I would look forward to. It was actually my coach, Sir David Fernando, who is who has his own academy, aqua swimming academy, and he was the one who really motivated me to do swimming. And he's not just a coach. He teaches me moral values, ethical values, like how to have discipline and respect your parents too. And like he's always been by me and always looked after my behavior. So
Oh, wow. That's kind of a package, wholesome development of the personality. Yes, that was one of my question. Okay, tell me about your best timings, swimming timings. And there are, as I know, there are, I think, 4 strokes in the swimming. And
yes,
which is your favorite stroke and what is your best timings?
out of out of all the 4 strokes, I would say my butterfly is my favorite, but I have the best timings for freestyle.
And
So
how much is that?
it's 30 seconds, 30 seconds for freestyle. And my
Freestyle?
aim,
Yeah, yeah, come again.
freestyle is 30 seconds,
Oh, 30 seconds you swim and
50
how much
meters,
distance you cover?
50 meters.
Oh, 50 meters in just 30 seconds. Oh,
Yep.
30 seconds. Average breath is 12 seconds or maybe 15 seconds. You can, so in 3 breaths you complete, maybe two and a half breaths you complete 15 meters. Huh?
Mhm. I think
Wow.
so, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. Maybe some of us find difficulty in walking also for 50 meters in 30 seconds. That's
Hmm.
good one. And did you participate in some national or international events?
I participated in small meets, but I had participated in two big meets. One was Emirates Cup, hosted in October 2019,
Mhm.
and another one was the Speedo event, hosted by the end of Feb 2020. Right, those were two very big meets, and I had two upcoming ones. But was one was by the end of March, Junior Nationals in Sri Lanka, and another one was in July, which was some club tournament meeting also in Sri Lanka. And when I was at the Emirates Cup, my first big one, the international, it was a real experience. I could see the amount of competitors there, and I knew that the competition was really tough. But it gave me that kind of motivation to you know um, move forward and train more and more and more harder. So
Yes. Wonderful, wonderful. So I am sure many of the children who are watching and parents who are watching will take a cue from you. And what kind of tip or advice would you like to give to your children, to your similar age group children and their parents?
um, I would tell them that they can that you need to try to at least find the sport that you would like. I believe that everybody has a sport that they would enjoy, and even some of my friends who are not really into sports have a sport that they actually enjoy. So I feel like if you can find that sport and make it a hobby, then I feel you can do very well at sports, and remain good, remain fit.
Yes. And beside physical fitness, Caleb, would you like to share that ever since you are into this, actively into sports, has it made any difference in you, in your personality, in your mental way of thinking, in time discipline, and working as a team? These are some add-on benefits. Did you experience those mental changes?
Yeah. It wasn't actually swimming. It was my coach who
Oh,
shifted my personality. He taught me how to see things differently, see things that it's accomplishable, the goal, even though it's hard, even though the road seems a bit rocky. uh, when you're at the end of the road, the rewards you reap are really really great. And I have personally experienced that, and I continue to go down that road, even though if it seems that there's a lot of pain and things. It helped me see that everything is possible, and
yeah.
no matter what.
Yeah. So you balance both studies as well as sports nicely. Yeah. I'm sure your parents would have been. I'm sure they are a great source of support. If they are around, can I have a hi to them?
Okay. um, Managing sports and studies is not that difficult. It's not as difficult as people think it is. The easy part is planning when do I swim, when do I study, when do I eat. That's easy. But the problem is, what most people find difficult is committing towards it. So I feel if they make it a point to stop procrastinating when they realize how much time they have, and they use the time to do something productive, then I feel that they can do both: manage studies, manage swimming. And I've seen people, I've heard about people who say that it is difficult for them to do both studies and swimming. And I personally believe that's not true, because I have done it, so why can't anybody else do
Yes.
it?
Wow, that's real positive. That's real positive message. I'm so happy you are spreading this positive vibes. Your parents must have been a great support to you. Are they around? If I can
um
say hi to them.
yes, they are around, um right here. Mhm.
Hi, hi, good morning.
Good morning, doctor. How are you doing?
Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning. Yeah, good to see your star son. He'll be motivating many other children.
Yes.
Talk about Caleb, and Caleb when he started off with swimming. As he said that swimming was not his, even though he enjoyed swimming. But I believe Coach Damit, who who was his coach in school at the time. And being a Sri Lankan and we being friends, he spoke to me quite saying that how Caleb's passion was there, and he found it. And so me and Beth, my wife, we took a second seat. Like we said, okay, we will commit from our side because we are also working.
Mm.
But we were so excited to see that he's changing, his attitude changed, his discipline, more importantly, the discipline
Yeah.
changed,
Yeah.
and he also has siblings, and
Mm.
they we were concerned about them as well because Caleb getting where he is today, it was a it
Yeah.
was a journey. It was a journey for me to see, and he has always been your patient from
Yeah.
or at Belur. So so we've seen a lot of changes in Caleb from his small days till today, and the whole merit goes to Caleb and his coach.
Yeah.
From our side, from my wife and my side, what we have done is just given the opportunity because we have done sports in our lives as well. So we believe that, and
Yeah.
I saw extreme potential in him because he
Mm.
did basketball, he wanted to do soccer, but when I saw him swim, and I used to go and enjoy myself
Yeah.
after work, just watch him for swimming for 3 hours,
Wow.
and
Wow.
yeah, and he does due diligence. I mean, his diligence when it comes to
Yeah.
practicing some is I mean, it's commendable. Now, some days are there that I would say, son, we will skip today because I was not,
Yeah.
I would have been busy or whatever. But he would push me, know that I need to go, I need to go, right? So
Yeah. Right.
I would make it, and then if he's so interested,
Yeah.
why would I stop him? So
Yeah.
yeah, I would say all parents that your kids are like, when they push you, if they give you any reason why they want to do it, and if it's good and it is good,
Yeah.
you need to push them.
Wonderful.
So
Yeah.
yeah, and thank
Wonderful.
you, Doctor, for being around him because we've seen how you've been a blessing for him
Yeah.
right throughout because he did have a little bit
Yeah.
of complications when in his early
Yeah, he
days of
had a bit of wheezing and a mild kind of
yes.
asthma. And I was going to ask you, after swimming, Caleb, did you find improvement in your breathing? That wheezing,
Yes,
everything is gone?
greatly. All the wheezing is gone, and I started to swim.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
It
Wonderful.
was very less amounts we used the nebulizer after he started swimming. So
Wonderful. Yeah. And as a mother, do you want to give some message to all other mothers at how easy it was or difficult was for you to do both, for him to allow swimming and have a balance between studies and swimming?
Uh, well, I actually it is his interest, and then we supported him in whatever he wanted to do. And when he was achieving his goals, which we
Yeah.
never even dreamt of,
Yeah.
we thought, it is a good thing. And all the mothers has to, I think, I can. That is the only thing I can just give the support that you can, the way you can to see your child get where he is. And we are so proud also to see how he's managing his grades, and recently also he got good grades. So it's like it's an achievement, that when he
Yeah.
does good in his life, at least it's siblings look at
Yeah.
him and
Yeah.
walk on the same path. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Good, good. I'm very happy. Not only because he's a patient, but I can see the family bonding. See, Caleb, your parents are so proud of you. So
Yeah,
proud of
I
you.
am.
This is,
Yeah, I'm
and
really
yeah,
grateful.
yeah. And I'm sure you are also so proud of them for being so supportive. So, friends, this is the message which I wanted to share, that it is possible to do well in studies as well as take out time for extracurricular activities. Any physical activity, could be any sport, as Caleb has told. And thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you.